Hey, what's up? This is Jeff. And as always, we don't consider ourselves to be the authority for telling anyone how to live their life. Only you can determine our value to you. Keep in mind that the information being provided here is for educational purposes only and is not intended to be used as a substitute for consulting with your primary care physician.
Yeah, what's up? This is Jeff, ELIZUR Rock of God Fitness. Now, I began this program in 2008 under the name of Inner Fit, wherein we began by teaching nutritional consulting and personal training at that time. And we also included the teachings of success principles as well around 2008. Between the years 2005 and 2008, I read a lot of books on success. Some of the authors that I read were Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, James Allen, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, Og Mandino, Brian Tracy, Jack Canfield, Dr. David Stoop, and others. Now, studying the writings of these men resulted in my writing this book, which is my own goals progressions planner, the Go Confidently Goals Progression Planner, where I implemented a lot of the teachings. I wrote down a lot of the teachings that I learned from these men, and some of the principles that I applied to my life in order to attain the success that I desired. And I put them in writing because I wanted to make them available to the people that are interested in this program. Now, some of the chapters, it has like seven chapters in it, seven small chapters. Chapter 1, success is the journey. Success is in the journey. Chapter 2, the measure of success. Chapter 3, think strongly, attempt fearlessly, accomplish masterfully, and so on. That's a look at the chapters in this book as well. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen to you. This is a really fine book. If you are having trouble attaining success in the pursuit of those things which you desire to attain in life, you can have the PDF volume, the PDF version of this book by contributing any amount to our services here at ELIZUR Rock of God Fitness. You can do so by clicking on the PayPal banner located on our YouTube channel. I've also written a book called Personal Development Workbook, which has a lot of vital information in there that can help anyone. It helped a lot of people. This book is proven the principles that I've written in this book I taught in seminars, weekend seminars at a hospital where I worked, on a unit that I worked on. So this book is a very valuable resource. If you're struggling with any aspect in your life, you should consider making a small donation, making a donation in any amount to our services here at ELIZUR Rock of God Fitness. And you can possibly get both of these in a PDF version of both of these books. Now, I talked about that today because today I'm going to talk about some success principles. In my pursuit of success, a lot of the writings that these men put on paper, a lot of the teachings that they brought forward came straight from the Bible. A lot of these men were Christians. There were others that I didn't mention here that their writings came from other aspects of life. That I don't necessarily agree with. I focused on these guys that I'm a Christian. I focused on the writings of these guys because a lot of their writings, I could relate to as a Christian. Now, as I went on to learn that these men, they derived a lot of the principles from the Bible, I started searching the Bible for success principles. And, maybe one day soon I'll write a book on success principles from the Bible. But today, ELIZUR Rock of God Fitness, today I'm going to take a detour from what I've been teaching, what I've been speaking on in past weeks and whatnot. I want to talk about success principles today, and I want to talk about success principles from the Bible. And I want to make one thing certainly clear to you right now. If you, in your life, if you have plans to attain anything of value, if you have anything of value that you are pursuing in life, you have haters. There are people that are going to hate you. They're going to be family members that are going to hate you. They're going to be envious of you. You're going to have friends. You're going to have to be very careful about your friends, because not all of your friends are going to be happy about your pursuit of greatness. They're not going to be happy about your pursuit, because you're going to make them look average as you excel and move closer to that which you desire. But I don't want to get off track here. What I want to do, I want to point out to you that God talks about haters. Several places in his word, God talks about haters. But I want to come at you today from Proverbs chapter 26. Today is June 26th, and I read from the book of Proverbs every day with the date that coincides with the current date. I mean, the book of Proverbs has 31 chapters. On the first of the month, I read chapter 1. On the second of the month, I read chapter 2, and so on. Today is June 26th, 2021. I read Proverbs 26 today. And I've read this over and over again, but the more I read the Bible, I discover things, or God shows me things that I may have missed before, or things that he illuminates that I may pick up on it. So I'm going to share with you from Proverbs 26, verse 24 through 26. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. There's your hater, right? That's a description. That's a biblical description of your hater. If you're doing something, if you're trying to make something successful out of your life, I guarantee you, you have haters. You have haters in your family. You have haters amongst your friends. You have haters amongst your coworkers in the workplace. You have haters, okay? That's just the way that it is. You have to recognize your haters. And God points out here some ways that you can do that. In Proverbs 26:24, he said that he that hateth dissembleth with his lips. They tell lies on you. Your haters tell lies on you. And they tell lies to dissembleth. They tell lies to destroy your relationships with others. They tell lies to destroy your plans that you have in pursuit of your goal. Haters tell lies against you. And it says, and layeth up deceit within him. Your hater harbors deceit and lies within. Okay? They are liars within. 26 verse 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. When he shows himself as really being friends and all into you, you need to question whether or not he's genuine, or whether he's speaking fair and harboring hatred for you in his heart, in his or her heart. You have a hater. Yes, you do. Verse 26, whose hatred is covered by deceit. They cover their hatred by lies. They conceal their hatred by lying to you and by lying to those around you about you. Though that's the way a hater functions. And it goes on to say, his wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation. Okay, look. If you take note and you watch those around you, you'll be able to, your hater is going to eventually be exposed to you. Okay? He's going to be revealed. He's going to trip. He's going to stumble somewhere along the line. You have to pay attention and you have to pick up on that. Okay? Look, that's your success principle for today. If you're attempting to do something of any value, of any worth in your life, you have haters. You have haters in your families. You have haters amongst your friends. You have haters in the workplace and in your community. So keep that in mind. Haters, they lie and they harbor deceit in their heart against you. Once again, this is Jeff, ELIZUR, Rock of God Fitness. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
Remember to show your continued support by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.